What's happening, family? Another beautiful day, giving thanks and praise to God whoever you might conceive him or her to be. Subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, share the videos. I'm going to drop some videos on you guys here and stuff that's going on around the world. It's getting crazy, folks. They're saying that we're going from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. But the world is going through some serious stuff, folks. And I'm giving some clips here to show you exactly what's going on around the world. And then, folks, be loving and kind and caring, humble, respectful. No judgmental, no criticizing. Just be loving and kind and giving and caring and humble. All right, folks, hang on.
Making your head spin and having you question your reality. Before we get started, though, let's go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't seen on the side.
This out. We're supposed to have a polar vortex where places like Florida, where I'm at, is supposed to get snow. I don't know, for the first time ever. Are y'all ready for that, Floridian? Listen to your motherfucking line. But check this out, y'all. This isn't Rocky Mountain in Colorado. The river is literally frozen. Y'all see that? Has that ever happened before? So y'all know how we're going through a pole shift? Look at this in Russia, y'all. Look, they're having an ice tsunami. The water is moving slowly towards the shore. Check this out. Y'all see that? And it mirrors what the clouds be looking like. Look at this. So this polar vortex must be causing all kinds of anomalies with snow and ice, y'all. Because this is not the only place that this is happening to. This is happening in China too. Y'all look at this. Wow, y'all see this? Why does it look like scales? Why does it look like, why does it look like dragon scales? Fish scales. Y'all see that? Fish scale. This is in China. This is happening all over. Wow.
Man's getting some
The
good
way that the colors are just bouncing off that ice, this is incredible. So yes, y'all, are you guys ready for this polar vortex? It's so weird that all of this is happening and we are at the peak of solar maximum 2025, right? It makes you wonder, what's really going on, y'all? But let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace out.
It's like, man, Giant Thanos is about to walk through that thing. That's a pretty cool little clip, huh? We know. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, don't be hating on my figuring out paint. I have a daughter. She likes her fingernails painted right now.
Let me show you why. So let's start with the fact that it was ship 33 that had the issue, apparently. Out of all ships, ship 33. In every single angle of the video we have, we see it going with the horizon and not going up and down vertically. All the vertical tapes were people holding their camera the opposite way, like you can see right here. But what if I told you we've been seeing this exact type situation every month for a few months now? Like, for instance, this was the one that happened about 1 month ago, and they deemed it not a meteor shower. It happened when all the crazy stuff was happening in the northeast United States, if you get what I'm talking about. Further, do you remember this type of stuff always popping up in the sky? Well, after Starlink came out, they claimed that every single one of these was just Starlink, even though it started happening way before Starlink. All over the place. Then we have people coming out saying, oh, there's whole fleets of interdimensional creatures on the way to Earth. So, I mean, is this really ship 33 going straight with the horizon? Oh, it's so fast and gravity will stay up. I doubt it. Plus, keeping the same color the entire time without dimming out. And by the way, did you know that spiritual things make humans act funny? At the same exact time, a few cars drove off the bridge. A few cars off the bridge in Washington, D.C. Again, same time, not to mention having a full moon 4 days in a row. Look at this from the launch. Do you think that this would make it into space? It's layered up with aluminum foil.
Morning. What are these?
Yeah, everybody's saying that mothership is about to be coming to Earth. Like, bring it.
throwing up this hand symbolism while she was sitting next to Taylor Swift.
Not again.
People are saying this looks very similar to what we saw at the Super Bowl last year, where Ice Spice was sitting next to Taylor Swift, and she was wearing an upside-down cross and also did a similar hand gesture. Yes, this is not as extreme as last year, and this hand symbolism can mean a number of different things, but I'm curious to know what you guys think, because this is a very similar situation.
Right now, it's the food truck, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's behind us.
Look at all these look at that behemoth.
What is this, like a fossil ram with bears?
He's gonna stop our car.
I guess in the Northwest we got bears. I feel like they would be smashing your cars though, right?
He's running.
Yes, look at him.
I don't know if that's safe.
Scary.
Look at that ugly ass.
Don't be staring in the mirror.
Chat about this. The world's largest temple was laser scanned to remove the trees, and these things popped up. So nobody knew about them, and nobody is curious about these things. They're not even just at Angkor Wat. There's 2 more of these things found at Priya Khan, which is nearby. They also appear to be by man-made bodies of water.
Computer chip.
Just to give you a scale of what we're looking at, this is Angkor Wat, biggest temple in the world. This is Mebane. This is the largest man-made moat anywhere. They were clearly good at geometry, but look at when I highlight the lines here. Now, I went to college for computer engineering. I immediately recognized that shape. It could be 2 things, a piezoelectric generator or an acoustic resonator. In a microchip, that makes sense, but this is 2 to 3 football fields long. Piezo generators convert motion to electricity. That conversion is done through materials and geometry. Chip's geometry is not random. You use the laws of nature for efficiency. So the form follows function. Spoon looks the same everywhere on the planet. It's the perfect shape to accomplish the task of getting food into your mouth. So why do our spoons look like they're shovels? I've seen these patterns. That's why I look for them. Instead of a separate instruction manual, what if they put that in the design? This perspective wasn't even possible until now, but we're still using the interpretation of hundreds of years ago. That gives us a bunch of shared symbols and a bunch of shared geometry. So all we have to do is use the function of the geometry to work out the meaning of the symbol.
What? Whoa! Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's a bucket list right there to go see that.
Whoa!
I'd
Look
like
at
to
it
see
go.
it.
Do you
I've
see red
experienced it a couple different
and
type of
blue
ways.
in there as well? I see some blue. I see some pink. There's pink over here. Whoa! Pink on the edge.
Wild.
Amazing. Everybody happy?
Take a few notes.
It was fun.
I wonder how the Northern Lights work on a flat Earth scale model. It's kind of nice to see people like nobody's filming, they're just watching. Kind of interesting.
Is it real? Is it real though?
It's not just weird. See, I originally saw this video. I was like,
alright, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's
what
going
did
on?
you do? Probably look like you're a baby. About to come out the thing.
Jesus.
Is that how you do your haircuts?
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today. Please get lost, Squidward.
Damn, look at my head. I look like Squidward. I look like Megamind. I look like Roger from American Dad. What is going on? Oh, man. Jesus. Ooh.
Yeah, look at that hair.
Look at the hairline, man. The hairline will restore back. Just Trust the process, guys. I know I'm looking crazy, but trust the process. God damn.
What, did you get hair plugs?
I mean, 6 months, man. 6 months, I'm gonna be looking, God, woo, I'll be looking better, baby.
No.
But right now, I am looking like an alien. Mega Man. Gee Louise. Eesh.
See, I thought he just fell asleep with that on his head, but now. Man, that drone's putting out some lights. My gosh. My gosh. Man, you got so freaking lucky. I would be. But, like, I know if a bus was turning right there, like, I would be hopping out the way, not waiting for it to hit me. What are you thinking?
CIA has declassified a book that tells how the world's supposed to end. Yeah, that's what the book's about. It's called The Adam and Eve Story, and it was written in 1966 by this guy, Chan Thomas, who worked for the Air Force, was a UFO researcher, and a self-proclaimed psychic. So how did Chan say the world's going to end? Let me tell you. Basically, a magnetic pole shift so violent that it'll shake the entire Earth. That pole shift will cause earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, all kinds of other destruction. Not just in the U.S., but all over the world. In the book, Chan says North America will be swallowed by this type of destruction, but that none of the other continents will be able to survive it. Now, just because Chan Thomas wrote that story in 1966 doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. On the other hand, magnetic north is moving every year.
Yes, it is.
And just in the past couple of months, we've had earthquakes, fires, tsunamis, all over the world. But what do you think, Bushkis? Do you think this book is prophecy, or is it all just a crock of spoiled potatoes? Let me know in the comment section.
I mean, if there was going to be a way for it to happen.
Remember that movie, The Day After Tomorrow? That movie, The Day After Tomorrow, the Syrian movies, what is going to happen? Right, folks, let's keep going. What the hell is that?
Was that for a movie?
Is it prop for it? Is it prop for a movie? Is it?
I mean, shit, it looks tied up.
A photo taken from a spacecraft orbiting Mars. This is the surface of Mars. Mars has geysers, which are just jets of CO2 that erupt on the surface. And every spring it makes these really weird dark patches. They also make these scars in the shape of spiders, I guess. These are paths carved by flowing gas. Now look at this photo. These are sand dunes on Mars surrounded by frost. Then when it gets warmer, the frost melts. And then the sand dunes move because they're not frozen. This is the North Pole of Mars. Kind of gorgeous. This is the size of Texas. These spirals probably took millions of years to form. This is the South Pole. This ice is kilometers thick. And scientists think there might be a big, stable lake 1.5 kilometers underneath the surface here.
Wow.
See that? That's an avalanche on Mars that this spacecraft happened to take a photo of in time. This is like a 20-meter wide chunk of carbon dioxide frost.
All right, folks, you want to see the whole thing?
In the Martian spring, and then
If you want to see the whole thing, folks, go right here. Go right there.
Geologically complex,
see the whole thing.
and you won't know things like that unless you follow me here.
That's true.
Okay, I need for someone to leave a comment about this question I'm going to ask, because it's been bothering me for a while. Let me ask you the question. If they're saying that we live under a dome, that no one can penetrate the dome, how can you see something on Mars with a satellite? That's my question. If they say that we live under a dome on a flat Earth, and we live under a dome, right, and now we can't penetrate the dome to get outside the dome, how can we see what's on Mars? That's my question. Next question is this here too, like I said before. If we are traveling at 750,000 miles per hour in space, how come every night we can see the same stars, the same place? Nothing changes. We see the same stars every night, the same place. But if you're going to drive from here to California, you're going to see different roads, different signs, different houses, different streets. But if the Earth is traveling through space at that fast space, through space, how come we see the same stars, the same place every night? Should we not see something different every night in the skies? That's my correction, folks. I'm out of here. Peace out. Lots of love.